Hi, I'm Jeffrey W. Spencer and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about this. This is the easel that I use in my studio. It's an Avanti II double post all metal H-frame studio easel. I'm going to be going through the pros, the cons, how I mitigate against those cons, what I don't like about it, and whether or not I suggest that you buy it. I think if you go to any art school, this is probably the easel that you'll find, and we're going to get started right after this. This easel is all metal. It has aluminum post, galvanized steel tray, and a galvanized steel pressure plate. And that makes it extremely lightweight. You can actually pick this thing up with one hand if you need to. So it's very transportable and very adaptable. With one screw turn, you can lay it down flat, or with 3 screw turns, you can actually take the post off and put it up against a wall and lay it, vertical against a wall. So it can either be laid flat under your bed if you need that, or flat up against the wall if you need to store it, or you can just use it as a studio easel. And you can fit paint or proportional dividers or rulers inside the tray, and they'll all fit fine with plenty of room to spare. It's very deep and it's very wide. The easel also has feet on the bottom of the H-frame, which are adjustable, meaning you can screw them out, screw them in. If you have an uneven floor surface, you can make the easel stand straight. One reason why this is a very popular student easel is because it will fit a wide array of materials, very large canvases. You can go from the floor up to the top of the post, and the post will stand at least 8 feet tall. I mean, you can get a large canvas or a large panel in there and paint on it, and it will fit them all and it will accommodate them all. And with a little bit of jerry rigging, you can give it an extra little bit of stamina to take heavy duty canvases as well. One of the things that I don't like about this easel is that it's lightweight. Now, I know that I said that being lightweight was a pro, but it's also a con, because in the extreme end it's so lightweight that if you're an aggressive painter and you paint, put a lot of pressure behind your brush, you will actually push this thing over. There's a way to overcome that, and I think it's pretty successful the way I do it. Another thing that I don't like out of the box is that the easel, as it is configured, the way that you attach a canvas to the easel, put pressure on it, one of two things. It's on a knife edge, which doesn't give you very much surface area to catch the canvas, or it makes large portions of the canvas hard to reach, hard to see. They're in shadow, they're not at the same light level, and you have to go over the lip of the tray in order to get to the bottom of the canvas, neither of which is a good solution. I came up with a better solution, I think, that works for me, and it may work for you. One of the things that I don't like about this easel is also the aluminum posts. You'll notice that they are mirrored. Now, having a mirrored surface when you're painting introduces glare. So if you're looking at your surface of your area, you're going to have a light reflection off these mirrored surfaces. The way to mitigate that is just to paint them flat black, which is what I plan to do. They look nice. If you like mirrored, if you're not going to use it for painting in a studio, you want different lighting effects, or if you're not really worried about that, then leave it as is, but I'm going to paint them flat black myself. Now, one other thing to keep in mind is that the adjustment knobs on this easel are all plastic. The knobs themselves, the bolts, are metal, but the knobs that connect to the bolts are plastic. Over time, I think that's going to be a problem. They're going to break. Now, the last thing I'd like to mention is that the galvanized steel, the edges on the tray and the pressure plate, they're very sharp. And if that one adjustment knob, which will adjust the angle of the easel, it is low to the ground. If you have children in your studio or have access to your studio, do not let them get near this easel. Because if you don't tighten that thing down far enough, or if you don't make it inaccessible for a kid will get in there, loosen it up, and it will fall forward on them, and it has the potential to cause really some horrific injury. Now, finally, I guess the question is, would I recommend that you buy this easel? If you had asked me that question a couple weeks after I had bought this easel, I would have told you no frickin' way would I buy this easel again. I've lived with easel now for over 8 months, I guess, and I've addressed the major concerns that I've had with it. So now that I've overcome my objections, I made my easel work for me for what I wanted it to do. I would say that knowing those things, going into buying this easel with your eyes wide open is very important. And I would say that with any major purchase that you make for your studio. I don't want to buy another easel. I'm going to make this one work. And if I can't make this one work, yeah, okay, I'll replace it. But for the price that I got this easel, and now that I have it worked out the way that I want it to work, I'm happy with it. Well, I think that's all I have for today. My name is Jeffrey W. Spencer. Let me know in the comments if you already have this easel and have different solutions to how to fix this thing. I'd like to know about them. If you've not yet bought this easel and decide to buy it, let me know what you think. I think it's a good purchase, and I think it's well worth the price, being it's metal. And you can actually fix neodymium magnets on there as well, and do like Bob Ross does and stick your magnets on there and take your paintbrush and stick it on the bottom. It works. Until next time, thank you for coming along with my journey. See ya. Bye.